Hey guys, I decided to make a video today because I feel like it is time for another video. I have gone up in subscribers. You guys are commenting on my videos. You want to hear more. So I'm going to give you more information on what I'm doing and what I think right now. So please leave comments and please subscribe. I do read all the comments as long as I see that notification. And yeah, I want us to continue. So right now, if you watch any of my old videos, um, I work in IT right now, but I'm not in software. Still not. As a matter of fact, right now, to be completely honest with you, I don't put in that many applications right now because I'm trying to build skill to put more on my resume. Um, So what I wanted to talk about is has something to do with this book. So I have this book. I've had this book for some time. Um, I got it maybe like last Christmas or something like that, or a little bit before Christmas, and I was reading it, but I stopped. Um, but I just started reading it again, and I'm trying to get through it. I'm gonna complete the whole book, and it is on the C programming language. So far so good. Um, I wanted this book because I think that, and tell me what you think, uh, it's very important to learn like the low level stuff. So high level languages and things like Java or web programming language like JavaScript, all that, and Java Enterprise Edition for web. All that's cool, all that's great, but I kind of feel like sometimes it has like a lot of overhead. Like it's real abstracted, which we know is true, and it's just you're not when you use those languages and stuff, you're not really learning the core things like about like hardware and software interfaces and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that stuff is more interesting than just high level stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, high level stuff is good. There's nothing wrong with it. It's cool. You can do great things and everything like that. I'm about to roll down the window because it's hot. But I don't know. It's just something about the low level stuff that just I think is like cooler, I guess. So um, C is like a language that's close to the system. So assembly is below C, and then below that it's machine language. So it's one step above assembly, and it's not object oriented programming language. It's functional procedural programming languages. So it's based off functions, not objects. And I think what's so cool about it is it's a real old language, but it's still in use. It's still popular. A lot of applications are written in C. It's good for operating systems and like drivers and like the real low level stuff that we don't deal with often, even if you do program. Um, so sorry, I'm sweating. Um, so yeah, I think that's cool. I would rather I think program in C or like C++ plus plus than like the web languages and stuff. It's just something I'm moving more towards too. Systems programming. I have heard that they get paid more in systems programming, but that doesn't matter. Like even in the high level, that people get paid well, but it's not all about the money. But I just think that's cooler. Like I think it'd be cooler to work on an operating system than it would be to work on a website. Like that's just the way I feel. Cause that's like true like computer science. Like that's hardcore stuff. Like learn about systems and like networks and like hacking the way like the real grit of software systems, um, and stuff like that. Like I went on an interview with a company one time and they made software for like missile systems and everything for the defense industry and everything like that. I'm sweating. And that was cool, like to have the opportunity to work on that. Like imagine like working on software for like submarines and like stuff that really is cool. Like that's people don't do that every day. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I had to turn my car on and turn the AC on. So that's why I'm doing this, and I think it's interesting. I really want to finish this book, and I also feel like if you learn C, it really teaches you, since it's not object oriented, and right now it seems like a lot of people start out learning object oriented languages. You're gonna learn like the basics. I feel like you should start with C, which is procedural, and then from that learn the object oriented languages, because C came first anyway. So it's kind of like you're learning what came first, and then next we could go to C++, because that's C plus extra features plus object orientation and any other new features. So the two cross over into each other, kinda. So basically C++ contains C minus some things with extra stuff added in. So like the compiler for C++ can compile C. So it's kind of interesting. So I think it's cool. Object-oriented programming is all over the place right now. That's all over the place. But functional programming, it's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't mean that it's bad or anything like that. It's just that newer languages have come about, and people use those languages too. So yeah. So yeah, C, that's what I am learning now, and I think it's cool. And I think after that, I'm gonna just go on and tackle C++. I have taken a class in C++, but that was a little while ago, and you know, it's not fresh. And I think that once I know those two things, then I'll be good. I of course know Java and have done stuff in Java, but you know, Java, I think C, the thing about C, the C language is it's real small. It's real small, so it's easier to learn and everything like that, and you can get a real grasp on it, I believe. So that's, in my opinion, not the same way with Java. But I feel like if you learn C first, then you could better understand Java as you go up. Like, you could better understand C++, you could better understand Java, stuff like that. So when you look at Java, it's like the API, in my opinion, it's real big. And it's like all these different classes to do all this different stuff. And you know what I'm saying? But in C, if you wanted to do something complex, like some of the classes in Java can do, you're going to have to create that on your own. Or you're going to have to find somebody who created it already. But you could create that stuff on your own. And that's what I like about it. It's kind of like you're not just abstracting everything and giving me classes, and I need to do this, so I'm gonna use this class and then this class and then this class, but I don't know what any of it does. No, I want to know what this stuff does. I want to create stuff that other people can use. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just know all these Java classes, and I want to really know how to do stuff, how to solve problems, and create my own stuff. So like when I use let's say in C, for example, they have libraries with classes like standard output and standard input. Like, very few people learn how to actually create their own function to put output out on the screen. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do some assembly or something, and like learn about the actual system. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to learn more about, because I think that's like the best and like the coolest stuff. So that's the book I'm reading right now. I am still working on it. I'm giving myself until, and I might have said this in another video, it's a certain point next year in July. And by that time, either I need to be promoted on my current job or in a different area on my current job, or I'm going to be a software developer. So we're headed for July. This video is 9 minutes now, so I'm not trying to hold you guys up too long. But July next year, so we're aiming for that. I think I told you guys. So thumbs this up, comment, subscribe. We're headed for July. We can do this, and I will hit you guys up next time. And let's keep this going. Let's keep this alive. See y'all later.